What's it up? Monday. Alright, cool. Yo, what's good? Good morning, Kyoshim. Good morning. How was your weekend? Chill weekend? Get some rest or getting active? Good morning, David. Good morning. Good morning, y'alls. Good to see you guys. Yo, Ethan trades. Yo, Ethan trades in the chat. Everyone get W's in the chat. W's in the chat. W's in the chat. Let's go. Just finished up Ethan's narrative call, so now I'm in here, starting up the live. You know the vibes. Thank you, David. Thank you. What's good, Rag? What's good? Good morning. Good morning. Let some people trickle in. I will just wait a bit before I start talking about my narrative because right now there is no button. Like, at least if you guys are trading a similar model to me or basically anything off SMTs, there's nothing to take until for a good bit. So just chill and wait. So I don't need to go over narrative for a little bit. Is what I'm saying. For a #1 fan, you should have like the stream. Wait, is Stan calling you out? What's good, Apex? What's good? Hold up. What is this? Good morning, good morning. Just gonna let some more people trickle in. Maybe at 9:20, I'll start talking about my thoughts into today and the plan, or at least my plan. I'd say have your own plan, but if you need a sort of a baseline plan, I guess, or you don't have one yet, then you can feel free to use mine. I did. It only says 1,000 for me. Remember to smack the like button. Hey, thank you. Stream title's wrong. Yes. Remind me. I need to stop. I either need to stop putting the date on there because I just forget, or like something. I don't know. Happy Monday. Yay! No news Monday. Excited. Thanks. Thank you, Apex. Good morning, Thunderbolt. Good morning. Welcome. I think my music's too loud. Let me turn it down a little. Okay, cool. Let's check the chat. It's not updating the likes on YouTube. You need to refresh to see though. I think you need to smash that subscribe button and bell notification to be able to see it. I'm playing. Just give it a bit. All right, 2 more minutes. I'll get into my. Actually, I might as well just get into it now. I think probably most people are in. Overall, I would like to see a little bit higher prices, but on an intraday level, I wouldn't mind getting a sweep, and as in a sweep, a little bit deeper dig lower. In terms of like if you draw a 90-minute range here, it would have probably tapped discount already. Let's see. Hasn't. Let's see. You dropped to this. Yeah, I guess it technically has tapped discount already, but I would like to see a sweep lower first. So there is previous month sequential SMT, right here. And then there is also, if you drop down to 1 hour, or if you use 90-minute for daily, there's also a daily sequential SMT before our current session as well. So I would like to see that, and also a previous session high. I'd like to see that sort of dig either one of the assets lower. Doesn't have to be all of them, but if they all go in tandem. I'm sorry if you hear the vacuum. If they all go in tandem, then they all go in tandem. But overall, like on intraday level, I'd like to see a little bit of bearishness, but overall bullishness. It's pretty much like fairly similar to the tail end of last week of what I was looking for. So yeah, kind of similar idea, and letting that play out. In terms of order flow and gaps, like if you go on the daily, like look at all these wicks. There's not a single gap here. Like it's just wicky and chopping up, right? So it's like kind of staircase up, elevator down kind of thing. But we'll just let price play out as my kind of like higher time frame narrative is a little bit conflicting with some SMTs I see, and also current order flow. So I would recommend whenever anything is even slightly unclear, it should be absolutely clear to you, right? If it's not absolutely clear to me, I'm not taking anything. You know, if it's a part of your plan and your plan outlines these kinds of conditions and it's very clear in these conditions, then don't hesitate, right? Don't hesitate. Click the button according to your plan, right? According to your model. But for me, I'm gonna wait until at least 9:30, 9:45. No news today anyway, so take it slow. And see how price develops, right? That's the best way to approach it. Taking no trade is no risk, right? And though you can always, like, it depends on what type of trader you are. I'm not that hesitant on when taking trades. I know some people are like, they study a ton, and then they become like so knowledgeable, but they become so hesitant because they might see multiple models opposing different sides or different strategies coming out at the same time, right? So for me, I don't have a problem with hesitancy, so I'm just gonna wait and not take anything. I'm fine with having no risk on, Not gambling. Good morning, boys. Even I'm not gambling right now. See, that's how you know you should wait. Even Aaron's not not in anything right now. The Aaron indicator. Let me check how my audio is. Rag. I expected you were already in something. Yeah, caught us all off guard a little, huh? We have a 5-minute. It's a very tight 5-minute SMT, but there is a 5-minute SMT. Let's see. There's also a 1 minute. Let's see if this is able to form something. this vacuum is so loud. That's okay. If this is a small enough sweep to cause it to continue to go higher, I mean, then that's that, I guess. I guess then that's that. Then I guess that's technically what we're looking for, but I didn't know it would be that shallow. If that is the case, we'll just wait. Yeah, my guy improving. I'm bringing the gambling down at least 20%. I had okay, at least. You can join the lab. Yeah, sure, I'll join the lab. I'm still trading vibes. All right, man. Yo, what's good, Sandro? Good morning.
Hey yo, what's up, man?
How's your weekend?
Oh, good so far. Was good.
Okay,
And yours?
Yeah, it's pretty relaxing. All I did was eat and sleep pretty much.
Yeah, that's good.
A nice break.
Sounds like a good weekend. Yeah.
It's always a good time. Let's see. 4 minutes till equities open. What are your thoughts, Sandro?
I'm just opened along and I'm bullish, and I saw the 5-minute SMT, and of the change of state of delivery, I got into a trade.
Okay.
Small, but yeah. And overall, I'm looking for external liquidity on the 6-hour time frame.
That's fine. That's good. That's good. I'm looking at this change of state as well, but it's really close to 9:30. But I can see it just going up.
Yeah.
There's so much this.
Yo,
What's up, David?
what's
Hey, David.
Buy side looking a little juicy, but we'll have to wait.
Do you wait for opening?
Um,
Are you already in a little trade? So.
I'm on the fence.
Yeah.
I could see a little drive lower at 9:30.
Yeah, but
So
this
I'm
this
just
sell
gonna
side's so
wait.
close. Or the buy side, sorry, not sell side. 5 minute with 5 minute change of state. Could just wipe it out, but we wait. We wait. Tempting. Oh man, it could just like shoot up, but nah.
Yeah.
Even if it does. Even if it do. Aaron says, do you think it's possible to go for Asia lows? I see bullish price action, but I don't know, I'm conflicted. Yeah, I can see it go for Asia? I mean, Asia's back.
Asia low. Oh man.
I can see it. I mean, as I mentioned earlier, I'd like to see like a little sweep lower first, right? On the day, I just don't know how deep it will go. Like if this 5 minute is enough, or it wants to go deeper. If it wants to go deeper further than this 5 minute, that would be looking for a previous session low SMT to go higher, right? So I think it's very much. I mean, asking if something is possible is like I think there's like higher probability, like there's good probability, but at the end of the day, it's like the market can do whatever it wants to do. You know, like a tweet can come out and just kind of like obviously the higher time frame bias will still be there and analysis will be good on higher time frame, but like on intraday, something can just cook the day. You know, so you gotta be careful. 1 minute no wick. 9:30's gonna whip it out, maybe. Aaron, why'd you delete your message? You said I'm what? In a trade? Is that what you're trying to say? Ruh-roh. Okay, there's why I'm going, technically going lower. If NQ refuses to go lower, and YM creates an S&D, that'd be pretty solid for high prices. Right. Or we just go, yeah. See it right now. Look at all these wicks up here. Aaron, you better not be FOMOing. I can sense the aura shift in the air. I was going to say, I'm only taking 1 trade per day this week. The revenge trading killed a lot of my profits last week, so I'm still waiting. Okay. That's W improvement. That's good.
Yeah, I'm proud of Aaron.
Come a long way. Look at where I would go. If this is the move, I need NQ to hurry the freak up, brother. But it might not be, let's see. Oh, these scars sting. This is a very volatile 930. I don't think this feels like a lot more powerful than like any 930 we've had in the last like 3 weeks. Look at this, it's just confused. It's invalidated. See if we can invalidate this 90-minute low. It looks like it's so hesitant. It might just play out how I was thinking about it earlier, but we'll see. We'll see. I'd say at least wait for this 15-minute closure. So that's previous session low on YM taken.
We get a 50-minute SMT.
Yeah, in 2 minutes, I'd like to see the YM to at least close below this 90-minute low. If it creates a gap too, then I would be pretty set on bearishness for a bit. But we'll see. It's so like hesitant, so it could look at that, disgusting. Not moving up in tandem. Not moving down in tandem, not moving up in tandem. I was gonna say, let me take a look, yeah.
We're at a 50-minute SMT right now.
Yeah, on the highs?
At least on the lows.
On the lows. Oh, yeah. But it's not formed yet, so.
At least it's a wick to wick one. will be a week.
Yeah, I'd like to at
Hopefully.
least see this 90-minute get close below.
Yeah.
If not, then I'm actually interested in longs. Let's see.
Yeah.
30 seconds. Or it's one of those fake outs where it like closes just above and then the next candle just boom through it. Very possible too. I mean, with how prices are moving around, anything's kind of possible. Oh, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, I'm generally looking for bearishness. If this creates a gap, that would be even extra confluence for me. Invalidate 90-minute low.
So it means for continuation you're looking now.
Yeah, yeah. And if it makes a gap and that a gap through a what's it called? A quarterly low or high gives me like more confidence. That's gonna be the trend, if that makes sense. Let's say. Time to pull out the Heiken Aishi chart, bro. Heiken Aishi. Actually, it's there. 8 minutes. Give me some speed. But let's see. Oh, the 1 minute looks awful. We're gonna get a gap. Let's hope so. A gap would be nice. One minute faked me out like 5 times last week, so I'm feeling hesitant. Yeah, 1 minute is not ideal to trade on, to be honest. So that's very fair. It fakes a lot of people out. It's very inducing of negative emotions. Not the vibe. If this 5 minute gap does not hold, I wouldn't be interested in longing it, or sorry, shorting it anymore. Even though there's even the 90-minute, even with the 90-minute validation, right? It's just order flow. But right now it seems like it might just form. So. trade the gap. Nice. I'm bearish if I find some sort of entry. I'm in. Tap in the gap or something. It really sucks how it's forming though. Like on the 1 minute, it looks like you can just do like a little sweep higher first, because of all that buy side. But hey, we trade 5 and 15 and 5 and 15, looking like a little bearish, at least temporarily. Let's see if it flips. 5 minute, 3 minute. I will take maybe a lower risk stab here, just because I don't like how the 15-minute SMT is holding and how there's not much speed to NQ to continue lower. But it's still my read on today until I have like a solid closure SMT, like a 15-minute closure below previous session low. So I'm gonna just stick to this idea. If I get stopped out, I get stopped out. Is what it is. YM may have been the one to short today, huh? Look at that. Why? I mean, I want to see one of the markets do this, so let's see if it closes. I think for how it's closing, I might just cut the loss. Yeah. Oh wait, I want to keep that order block there.
I'm looking for a 50-minute state of delivery.
Okay. Yeah, that makes
For
sense.
for a long.
Yeah.
Maybe this 5-minute holds. I hope.
You just have to wait. Alright. Let's see if this can continue higher. time's not following. It's drop continuing a little bit.
Yeah.
It's not ready to move together yet, I guess. Unfortunately. The 1 minute is forming gaps higher though. Are you no longer bearish? I'm switching bullish. I enter con long. Yeah, I mean, this is kind of the plan I had today. So I'm looking for a long now, preferably off a 15-minute change in state delivery, closing above probably both these bodies. And now there's a 15-minute SMT. Just probably just extra confluence would probably be 9:15 and 9:30 bodies. Some people like to do two. I think Ethan does just one engulfing candle, but I normally just do one, but it's kind of like honestly extra confluence for me. So this 15-minute sequential SMT, this is kind of like the plan I had this morning, right? I mentioned I'd like to see a dig lower from at least one of the assets, and then go for ERL, so higher. Let's see if that happens. So it is so far happening, but let's see if it continues to happen. It's creating a little mustache up top here. Preferably would like to see speed all past this buy side liquidity, but it's just YM is just ain't it. Even ES too. Even ES is not really going.
Yeah, I'm also thinking, what if we create now a 5-minute SMT on the highs?
Yeah. This is
Overall, I was bullish, but this doesn't look nice right now.
If it does do that, it just stays in the range. I'm done for the day, to be honest. I'm good. There might be a PM expansion, but like I don't like that. You know, not a big fan. Can't lie.
Yeah. I was about to go long, but it's kind of just hovering right there where I don't want it to hover.
Yeah, me same. I think previous day high. Friday this high is a good target for a long, but YM is really messing up.
Yeah. Okay, we might have some movement together. YM's 5-minute has no top wick too, by the way, so I may lead it to go in tandem in a bit. Hopefully. We'll see.
Yeah.
Hasn't get 5-minute SMT and then range days is where people lose their accounts, so it's where you guys have to manage tightly, guys. Smartly and tightly.
I think I will risk it from the 15-minute state.
Has that been yet? Oh no, formal.
If you get one.
Wow.
You get one.
Well, at least Wyoming is moving up now, but never mind.
David, you still looking for longs or just waiting for now?
I'm waiting. Over time frame, I mean, we're creating this V shape up. It's just a really hard grind. And the 1 minute looks like a market maker buy if it holds.
Just show up a 15 minutes, just a little mustache up top from 7:30 to now. The mustache pattern.
If I wanted I think just to be on the safe side, I'd want ES and Q to close strongly above the previous 90 session high.
Yeah, this might be tough. I'm hovering in drawdown long. I'm losing confidence, but this is my one trade for the day. Okay.
Okay.
Is it one bullet, man?
I don't know.
Good luck, Aaron.
Falling or
Honestly, I mean, it might clear up later, but this looks awful. Nothing about this is appealing to me. The only thing this is screaming to me is like anxiety.
The first two 15-minute candles does not make it look promising.
no.
Damn, Wine was the one, huh? Where's Wine going to? To the freaky moon. Well,
I don't know about this. I think I'm just gonna chill on the 15-minute time frame for now.
it all looks like it wants to just drop.
It needs to be more clear.
I think YM will want to go to the 6 hour fair value gap.
YM was the play.
Yeah, not even a change in state. Crazy.
Yeah.
And now we're going to rip in.
I wish we get a 5-minute SMT on the high, so maybe we can work from this for shorts, but even that on NQ, get it.
I mean, even that.
Yeah.
We have a no wick now.
Nice, man.
All right, looks like it's one of those days.
Yo, what's up, guys?
Oh, Jake.
Yo, Jake.
What's up, Jake?
You guys in this short, long, short, short, long, long, short, short, long?
Yeah.
Yeah, short, long.
Or
Long, short, long.
10 con. Yeah.
I'm in 10 giga minis.
What? You're kidding me.
What's called this indicator, what the people do to pass prop firms.
Yeah, yeah.
But I forgot the name of this.
Yo, these wicks on the highs are crazy.
Blue something. I think I know what you're talking about. They like go. I learned about that a long time ago.
Yeah, I forget it.
Me too.
Volume's just going lower right now, yeah. Stopped out, Dave, I'm done. Alright. GG's, Aaron. Zero graphs of bias at this point. Yeah, this is, like, my higher time frame is still there, but, like, this is not what I'd like to see. Nothing to really enter off of. What's up, Lords FX? Hello. Okay.
Jake, did you enter any trade today?
Jake?
Me?
Yeah.
I do have a confluence where I did scalp a little bit, and that was because the closure at the low, NQ didn't hit midpoint of the range, so I literally just took it like around 9:30. I had a couple SMTs and then took it to the midpoint of the 15-minute range because I wanted longs, and I didn't put a lot of risk on. So not really a solid trade, but yeah, I was waiting for this long, but now I'm waiting for this short. I was waiting for the short and then waiting for the long, and now I'm waiting for the short again, but I think it's just nothing.
Yeah. I don't know about
there we go.
shorts. I mean, every single time, like, when it looks like we're about to go short, like, buyers just, like, come in and just buy it all out. And then the only time, like, shorts seem to work lately is just, Orange Man news, Elon news.
True.
Some fights on X.
Yeah.
I just hate that the same candles, this is like so bad. The same candles, like this candle and the last candle, are like forming the lower SMT on YM and a high SMT on NQ. It's like, what do I do with that?
There's no good price action. Yeah, I mean, recently it's been kind of rough.
Yeah.
Not the worst, but not the
I would
best.
like that YM hits this 6 hour of a value gap and then we get maybe a 50-minute delivery for longs. All I'm bullish.
I wonder if the 5-minute at the highs,
Yeah.
that'll be something.
Work with, yeah.
I'm not really. Yeah, I'm not psyched on today right now with everything that's happening.
Yeah, but right now there is no 5 minutes on the high, so.
Or coding, yeah.
Can't say I'm a big fan.
Yeah.
The buy side, there's just like all these awakes up top. Ugh. But it's,
I know. I want them to get taken. But I don't want the whole move to go on without me. Let's take the highs and then consolidate or whatever, manipulate the highs, and then go lower.
Accumulation, manipulation, distribution.
That 15-minute no-wick low is interesting, while this could be forming kind of a precision candle at the highs in the 15-minute.
Yeah, I just see if the buyers just exploded higher. Check out this.
I know.
This wicks.
I don't like how NQ still hasn't created that bottom wick.
I know, and it's a precision candle. Or it can be.
It's a new 4 hour too. It's a 4 hour, 1 hour. Doesn't have it. But there's a lot of no wicks at the lows right now, like from your last week too, right? So
Yes. Oh, whoa, and the 4 hour was a precision candle.
maybe we're getting maybe generational short next week, next month, next year. But for now, we can.
Yeah, I just hate. Yeah, this is just bad. This is dumb. Let's all get off.
Yeah, I'm down.
Let's log off.
I think I'm actually gonna log off in like
There's
10
so
minutes.
much. There's so much buy side built up now.
Yeah, there's no way I'm shorting with all that buy side, right?
Yeah, no, I think the buy side's probably gonna be taken.
Yeah. Which is good because that is the 5-minute SMT. But I don't know.
But I just can't move in tandem. Every market just wants to drop except for NQ.
Yeah.
Because silly NQ wanted to create a ton of buy side liquidity. I mean, ES has a bunch too, but it's just like it needs to get past a certain point.
ES kind of took out its. Oh, no, yeah, it's still kind of there.
Yeah, I can see we just go chop higher, actually. Okay.
Yeah.
But there's just no way, man. But I don't know. I don't think we should put that much weight on no wick for now. Just
Yeah, because the timing of it is you never know, so that always sucks. So it like tricks you sometimes.
yeah. All right, here it goes. I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
All right.
Maga 7 is so mixed today.
I hate when we're trading at the literal high of NQ and the literal low of YM. It's just like it just sucks.
It's Keith's fault.
Damn it, Keith.
Yep,
He's not even here.
it's all Keith's fault.
Yeah, it always is.
Damn, I am.
All right,
so
what the hell is
lower.
this candle? Is this that long we all wanted? Okay, this is interesting.
Kind of you looking or which time frame?
15-minute.
Yeah.
I'm curious.
Now it's like, okay, we got this 5-minute SMT on the highs, so
Yeah, I'm curious about
Oh, wow.
shorts after taking out that buy side with that 5-minute SMT and the 15-minute. 15-minute closes in 5 minutes, and it's going to close as a precision candle at the highs, creating these SMTs.
more probability for shorts. What?
That's kind of what I'm feeling, but what sucks is the precision candles made, and it also I guess you could even count it as like on the lows as well, because YM's taking the lows, you know?
Yeah.
And there's a 5 on the lows. With previous session. Kind of. Or with previous quarter session, 9 session.
Okay, this is what I'm
Wait
kind of
for
looking for.
10:30.
Yeah. How high is previous day?
Was my target today, my initial target.
Yeah, I think that's the move actually. I don't think the short is gonna happen. We just
Yeah,
gotta
we're
see
done,
the
so.
reaction. Yeah.
Next time without SL, better.
There's really no way to get in on this.
Nope.
I think if we on ES invert this 50-minute fair value gap as well,
It's actually
Shorts
my
a little
mate. Yeah.
or probability. Yeah.
My main thing was wanting everything to manipulate to the lows and then get something long. But
AMD classic move without us.
wasn't able to jump on that ship.
I think these no-wicks are getting too much in my head, so I need to chill on that. It's making me hesitate.
I know what you mean.
Yeah. Alright, I think I'm gonna hop off stream. I'm not gonna be streaming tomorrow or Wednesday. Tomorrow I have my convocation, so catch you guys
Okay.
Thursday, I guess, on stream at least. Peace.
See